Yo, 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 hey guys, Rowan here, and welcome back to Sultan's game. Where, you know, I'm mostly a good dude. Mostly. Trying. Had to do some bad things. Nested K. It's them, they've been eyeing my boys. Ask them who they are. Beggars Dark Alley. They all listen to an old man called Whitebelly. He always tries to turn my kid into beggars. This time they're even stealing. Remember the child beggars in Dark Alley, often physically disabled. Okay, yeah, we see that. Alright, 9 successes. Can I even do that? Alright. I can't. 9 successes is not possible for us. Alright. Regular bathhouse. Alright. Kindness Serum, great fame, title, living saint. 20 points for renown, what a joke. Visit the bathhouse 50 times. Man should protect himself when away from home. Okay. We can't do this. Oh, it's one turn. Let's try that. And let's see. Put intuition in there. Alright. See what happens here. Okay. Is this even possible? Yes, if we roll perfectly. Okay, reroll. 11 successes. Alright. I guess not. Master key. There's the kind of key that can open any door. Large enough, thick enough, heavy enough, log wrapped in iron. Luckily, you can actually use this key. Whitebelly, still listening inside, is knocked off his feet, revealing ugly white sores on his belly. Okay. Oh boy. No. Nothing gained. There's a trash heap, home to a swarm of young beggars, most of them crippled, while few have yet to be maimed. Search through them one by one, but there's no sign of Mirror. He kicks Whitebelly around, then pulls out his blade, the one he uses for cutting purses. You can interrogate Whitebelly again, or at least kill him to let Alan vent his anger. Okay, Zacky's okay now. Okay, after circling thrice, you find everyone sunbathing against mud walls, lazily claiming insufficient drinking money saps motivation. Next time, certainly next time. Okay. Ouch. Okay, well, didn't get much money there. Alright. Got some more intelligence. Displaced people, those who cannot get enough to eat, line up to your porridge tent, gratefully chanting your name of appreciation. And that time everyone knows who you're fame. Okay, Bounty's out having fun. Okay, got 3 coins. Alright, found some information. On this date, Aldel warned you that even the Sultan's game has boundaries. None of your crime can hide behind a Sultan's card as an excuse. He will catch you and God will judge you. Investigative evidence has appeared. Your deeds gain the righteous pass favor. Pray, miracles will occur, and fire purifications appear. A noble with a shifty face and even more villainous features limps over to lodge a furious complaint, saying he only looked at your pretty female slave a couple of times, had almost touched her hand, yet was already beaten by the guard nearby. His spit nearly sprays on your face. And he angrily and self-righteously orders you that unless you hand over Anal, this won't be over. It seems this is the man who grabbed Anal. Even after being beaten so badly, he still refuses to give up. Take my money and get out of my sight. Slave striking a noble is a serious crime, though none of this was your fault. Observing his tenacious attitude, you begrudgingly decide to pay him off to make him go away and stop bothering you, then make peace disappear. One day, a servant brought you a wooden apple, crudely made but with intricately carved wormholes on its leaves. Quite amusing. The servant told you it was the first work of art made by the poor children of your territory using the tools you sent them, offering you this apple. These children would grow up to be self-sufficient, useful people with their own hands. Being carved wooden apples, sense of happiness +1. Oh, I see. Well, we got tons of stuff happening now. Okay. Alright. So many things here. Okay, I don't have much money here. Wooden apple. Rough carving, token of gratitude from the children. Nothing yet. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. What is justice? Zach and Fatina live their lives as usual, as if nothing had happened. But is it really so? You can choose to place yourself, your wife, or a bloodshed guard to change stalemate between Zach and Fatina. The results will not be the same. Please make a careful choice. Of course, ignoring it is also an option. Bring you the dagger you need. Don't like that. Okay, our wife's working on that investment. Make peace. 10 gold coins. Perhaps your manner of handing out money led to him to misunderstand your stance, thinking you were weak and easy to see. Starting to quote an astronomical figure for compensation. Okay. I let him once slice up that beggar leader with his knife. Considering what the man did, he deserves it. You might handle it better, like finding out where Hamir is. What's keeping a ruthless trafficker from talking anyway? Sultan cards had different effects. Maybe one can make him speak. Special evidence or acts of chivalry might open his mouth. Using a Sultan card prevents presenting evidence. Choosing to present evidence prevents using a Sultan card. Street urchins. White belly subordinates are not just Samir. They're a large group of kids, some missing arms, legs, ears, eyes, but each with a mouth. You've killed a person once and enslaved them. Some like hope now, rise in their hearts. Specifically, most of them just want to eat a full meal. Okay, well, let's do that. Fall's action. After your plan begins to show results, Nafal started implementing it in his territory. By agreement with Nafal, you need to cover half the expenses. 6 coins. I need a ton of money. Okay, foreign merchant. I'm not going to spend any money here. Here, go collect 1 coin. Okay. Hunting game has appeared. Alright,
Hunt.
Yep, you go hunt. Sociability. I don't have anyone with 5 sociability. Okay, well, I guess we're not taking part in that. Okay. Investigate evidence. Vice Constable Adil is searching for your evidence. You need to do something. might really put you on trial, when it's obviously clearly the Sultan's fault. Use sociability wisdom to apply pressure, forcing the investigation to fail. Use combat physique to assault the High Constable, making him pause the investigation. Every now and then, nor I the aid in this check. You can destroy the evidence in the methinks feature. Well, I don't see the evidence. Yeah. Yeah, I can't drag this evidence here. Okay, consumables to assist. Do sociability. Opportunity. Secret. Mystique. Charisma. Okay, wisdom and sociability. Yeah, let's do that. Grand game. Come here. Keep playing the grand game. Managing the estate. Yeah, we'll try to get some money here. Okay, performing a feast. Alright. I mean, I think I've kind of done what I can. Oh, actually, hold on. You might be better to perform. Not really. Okay. Book hunt, we'll just have to wait. Alright. People must appear. Okay. Just keep sending people to her gang, I guess. Order functions fine without your help. You merely lost an opportunity to gain their favor. Okay. All you need today. You buy up almost all the flatbread and grilled meat in the dark alley, quickly arranging for clean well water to be brought before anyone chokes. Some kind people even bring some porridge and cheese, all which vanishes into the street gets stomachs like a whirlwind. White Belly used to be a force to reckon with in the dark alley. Many people come specifically to watch these disabled children eat, praising your generosity and kindness, though plenty mock your foolishness too. When the last street urchin eats until sprawled out on the ground, the crowd laughs and disperses. As you plan your next move, Elim discreetly slips a wad of money into your pocket. I picked it from everyone, he winks at you. Consider it their tip for watching the show, right? Puts a finger to his lips in a gesture and disappears into the crowd. Alright, got some money. Yells King, parched throats. Okay. Yeah, managing the estate. Alright, get some money here. Person suddenly approaches you, showing you a bundle of old items, claiming they are treasures passed down from your ancestors, and asking you to buy them back. You inspect them. Some are good, some are clearly fake, but all seem worth appreciating. Take it all. The bully took out a large sum of money and told me you want it all. Then I want it all as appeared. Grand game. Okay. Got some more intelligence. Alright, the bounty's out having fun. gold. Okay, got some gold. Riel has found the hidden hideout of the Jackal remnants and mobilized all her forces, determined to wipe them out in one fell swoop, leaving no one alive. Then hunting the Jackals has appeared. Okay. Well, let's stack all of our stuff here. Make peace. Do that. Book hunt. Alright. And I do not want to fail this. Inside information, sure. Want it all. 10 gold coins. Alright, we need to make sure we make enough money in the estate here. There we go. Then selling labor appeared. Occasionally there are jobs in the market, not noble. If you need more coins, play the Sultan's game. Okay. Do that. Beggars. You use something about White Belly's urgents. First thing, you need to feed them. What kind of place can we arrange for children? Then become prostitutes has appeared. You've been stressed over these street urchins. They must find a way to sustain themselves. Today, as you pass by the House of Delights, where a pretty girl is stuffed in a big clay jar, her head poking out glaring customers. Maybe it's stunt, maybe it's for real. Either way, a wild idea crashes into your head. Every day, by putting the children in methinks, you come up with an idea for their place. If you don't like the current idea, leave it alone and wait for the next one. I don't like the current one. I don't. Alright, grand game. You're really good at this. Keep doing your thing. Alright. Okay, you guys got nothing here. Alright. Got Zephyr left. Not sure what he could really do here. Not thinking too much. Alright. I guess let's end the turn. Alright, Mayor is again inspired. She touts the new elixir that can grant the body limitless vigor and unleash deep-seated powers of the soul. It'd be a groundbreaking achievement if it can actually be made, but the chances sound slim. Mayor's vision persuades you. Give her significant sponsorship. Abundant vigor, eternal life. You long for it, you yearn for it, anxiously waiting for the day Mayor completes her work. Research progresses. Ooh, water of life. Research progresses smoothly with people's joint effort. Mayor brings you 3 vials of impossibly clear liquid, indistinguishable from water. Yet tests reveal a vitality pulsing within. She tells you how these tinctures have saved the dying, halted a plague, reversed the decree of death itself. They must never meet open flame. The consecrated essence, distilled in its purest form, would unleash all its energy in an instant. No mortal could withstand the blast. Perhaps out of mercy, perhaps not. Regardless, you have some money to spare, you can lend it to the poor man unable to support his children. Place money in his hand with no intention of asking for it back, other than the poor man under the guise of a loan. Renowned whistle. Book hunt, where books fall and fate fall. You wander through the vagrant camp, surrounded by hungry children, gaunt women, and filthy men with vacant stares. How could there be books for sale in such a place? When fate takes a bad turn, some sell their books first. Willers cling to them until the very end, he explains, weaving through the crowd of eyes fixed on people's hands. Under our most exalted Sultan's rules, such rise and falls of fate are commonplace. Those who recited poetry in gardens yesterday might well be begging for gruel here today. Can't but wonder if your fate fell, would he buy back his books from your dirty hands as well? Buying books is important, but beware of thieves. Successful savage, you find some valuable books. You try to speak with the bookstore owner, but she covers her face and hurries away, as though she's done something more shameful than the woman of the night across the road. Books used to be a refuge from reality. Okay. Is your manner of handing out money? Let him misunderstand your stance. Think you're weak and easy to deceive. Snore quote an astronomical figure for compensation. Noble's eyes dart around searching for a knell behind you. Proposition, my lord, he smiles slyly. If you sell me the slave, I can waive the compensation. Perhaps even give you 3, no 5 gold coins. She's not worth that much, but I want what I desire. Consider carefully. You coldly reject her. She's your wife's dowry slave, will not be sold. Starts to say more, but his companion pulls him aside, whispering a few words of caution against starting a conflict. Your slave girl will oppose person of power. He reluctantly accepts your compensation, promising to drop the matter. When Maggie heard, she's very pleased with your response. You upheld the lady of the house's dignity to everyone. You are still willing to come under your roof, share words, promises, opportunities. Not a word shared, handshake yet. Okay. Yep, give me that gold. Alright. Alright, scoring. Intuition. Okay. Oh! Bonnie had someone leave a note for you asking you to prepare good wine as he would return tomorrow. Selling labor. Alright, 3 gold. Fantastic. Kind of prostitute's not good. You didn't pull them out white belly for this kind of mess, at least not now. Okay. Let's shuffle everything. What is justice? Wonder how mother and son have been. Let me go have a chat with them. Okay. White Valley. Put the beggars here. What kind of place can we arrange for the children? An idea has occurred to you. Event Become a Lamb has appeared. Become a lamb. There's not just one god in this world. Some gods shepherd their people. Others grind their teeth, suck their blood, favor fresh lambs. Every day when children meet things, oh. Yeah. No. No, I must handle this myself. Where am I? Where am I? Excuse me. Oh no. Huh. Use Sultan card to deal this villain. Okay. Let's see here. Do we have anything to actually boost? I don't think we do. Well, that's no good. Just put a reroll in here. Oh, that actually did give some combat. Okay. No, don't do that. Horse betting. You got high survival here. And how much gold do I got here? Okay. Do that. Yeah. See. No, get out of here. Let's take the gold, see if there's any opportunities to make money. Tavern Brawl appeared. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Dark Alley dogfighting. Yep, put all my money there. Okay, managing the estate. Okay, do that. Myrrh. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we're gonna be able to do here. Yeah. Unfortunate that. Let's end it. White Belly. Smells fishy. Alan drains every last drop of blood from White Belly, but he still won't reveal Hamir's whereabouts or admit to killing him. Lim's on the verge of losing his mind. It said he's been scouring Dark Alley ever since the day, to no avail. Okay. Do something. Okay. Alright. Bill's under heavy criticism. Everyone knows your good reputation, especially since you're already dealing with the Sultan's game. His opportunistic investigation is both unpopular and frugal. He has no choice but to back off for now. Impunity. Dill survived your assassination attempt, but your spies everywhere have been able to gather any evidence or testimony. Okay, Zach and Fatuna live their lives as usual. Maggie brought some rare snacks to visit the mother and son. Zach and Fatuna seem to have forgotten how to interact with each other. The atmosphere was awkward and tense. Seeing this, Maggie nonchalantly mentioned that these unique snacks came from a distant land and were very precious and popular, and she just recently learned how to make them. Maggie winked and then gently but irresistibly pulled Fatuna and Zach into the kitchen. Oh my, even young Zach and Fatuna rarely cooked for themselves, but Maggie seemed enthusiastic, directing them on which ingredients to get, how to knead the dough, and how much sugar to add. Very soon, thanks to her experience, the mother got the hang of it, while the child, who had never stepped into a kitchen before, was still clumsy. Fatuna was half exasperated and half sympathetic, wanting Zachy to sit outside, but the child refused to give up. He argued with his mother, determined to get it right. Maggie watched all this with a smile. When the cookies were finally placed on the table, thank you, Maggie, I really don't know how to thank you. Many cold things melted in the soft afterglow of the sunset. There was no ice to be held in the clenched hands of the mother and son who depended on each other. Support, heck yeah. Managing the estate. Yep, give me money, please. Okay, 5 gold. Midnight, you hear a knock on your door. A young, beautiful woman, dressed seductively, appears shyly asking to spend the night with you. Veil the truth. You painstakingly avert your gaze from her face, and then only do you notice the bright moonlight illuminating both of you, and she casts no shadow. The woman freezes, seemingly unable to accept this, screaming as she vanishes. Next, you discuss it with your wife, who tells you that a strange expression that recently many men seemed to have died by the hands of a spirit seeking a lover. He might have done a good deed after all. The woman is freed, and men no longer need to endure such futile temptations. Renown and infamy. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Mystique. Horse betting. Oh. Win it back next time. Okay. Okay. Alright. I win. Forget it. You saw the woodland and even heard the call. You're not prepared to take children to such a place. Tavern Brawl. Alright. Free gold there. Sultan suddenly mentions you during an audience. I've heard you have a beautiful and skilled female slave in your estate. You immediately understand this must be the scoundrel who is, after an hour, finding a chance to tell the Sultan. So the Sultan, if he hears someone has an interesting woman, he never lets it go. But Null's personality and appearance, the Sultan would tire of her before an incense stick burns out and toss her to those cruel eunuchs. Sultan waits for your response, waiting to hear I'll offer to you, but I suggest investigating who told you this. You told the Sultan that the female slave is just a little brat, nothing appealing about her, not even worth your attention. You indignantly added that she had been publicly harassed by some damned fellow earlier, and you had reason to believe that this whole thing was an outrageous attempt by him to use the Sultan's authority to attack you. Consider it. If I presented you such an unremarkable and ordinary female slave to the great you, how could I redeem such a sin? He bowed to the Sultan, pleading for the person to be brought to the court for you to confront face to face. The Sultan nodded. So be it. He liked to see his subjects in relentless disputes. It meant there would be a little red blood spilled in the palace thing. It meant confrontation at court has appeared. Okay. I see. Let's do the Extravagance card. Can't think of any other solution. Maybe you should look for opportunities to break this card in other events. Okay, I actually want to do this. Alright, we're gonna reset. Because I want it all. Yeah, bronze tier extravagance. Here, you go handle this. Okay. And let's see. Sociability. You have 3 rounds to prepare this matter, or else you'll be executed by the Sultan. Don't love that. Don't we have something that gives sociability here? Charisma. Yeah, actually. Yeah, take that. And then this. Go on Zaki. Alright. Yeah, we'll use Secret here. Easy peasy. We got this. Not a problem. Alright. Hungry mouths. They eat like there's no tomorrow. Once you play the good guy, everyone expects to keep it up. For the house home or hurry to find way out. Alright. Okay. They're not there right now. Okay. I need to keep making money. Hunting game has a beard.
Hi.
Yep, you do that. Royal Library has appeared. You go get novel here. You go to the library. Okay. Notorious criminals choose to take refuge. Okay. Managing the estate. Let's do that. Grand game. Has to keep going. Okay. Got another book, I think. How please your lover. Charisma +1. Okay. Can love make people so blind they spend time reading books like this? I'll read it anyway. I don't know what else to tell you. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Miracle and Restoration. Fortunately, Bloody Countdown still haunts you, threatens you, tempts you. Okay. Immaculate Purity has tirelessly worked to cleanse the world corrupted by darkness. Studies answer your prayers. Restoration is sacred and supernatural. Players. Okay. Alright. Boom. Swindler, maybe now Swindler approaches you a heap of trinkets, claiming their ancient relics belonging to your family. Prisoner overjoyed, tried to run away with your money. However, maybe out of fear, trouble from you, he sneakily handed you something just before leaving. When he had gone far away, you opened your hand to find a piece of jewelry bearing the royal insignia. Better not to ask how he got it. Huge gemstone necklace. Okay, criminal evidence. Okay. Got money. Grand game. Got more influence. Okay. Unreliable ally. We got the bounty back. Alright. Clueless as he brought to court, only at the sight does he finally realize what is happening. A heated verbal battle thus unfolds once more at court. He largely scolded the scoundrel for flirting with anyone, especially favoring women, high-ranked courtiers, displaying a despicable, distorted mindset. He won't even spare a slave girl. Though you could forgive him for flirting with your slave, using lies to cover his nature, exaggerating a mere common slave to mislead the radiantly divine Sultan. It's treason. This is the Sultan's most loyal servant. You wouldn't allow such an act. Man was struck speechless by your excoriation. His attempts to retort repeatedly cut short. Your words were forceful, confidently uttered, and impactful. Finally, the Sultan was satisfied. Waved his hand and said, "Death." The scoundrel was executed on the spot, blood soaking the floor. He had brought it upon himself. You return. Cocksure Noble. In your return, he recounts the event to Maggie, nods and agrees he deserved it. You protect the girl she views as family. In your eyes, you've never been more dependable on. Green Miles. Today's a hopeful day. Ring them out, gets fed without hurting anything but your wallet. In game. Okay. Got money. Alright. Omen. Okay. Find someone to try out what I learned today. Become more seductive. Mayor's thoughtful. Turning home that day, you saw Maggie carrying a box of jewelry. Look, it's from Fatuna. She waved the short note in her hand, pulled you over to read the letter together, looking very happy. Thin paper was adorned with delicate handwriting, filled with sincere gratitude. I remember seeing Zaki today and saw a rare smile on his face. It seems that the mother and son have finally, as you wish, let go of their grudges. Oh my, Maggie, how did you do it? Couldn't help but pull Maggie into your arms and kiss her forehead joyfully. Maggie winked at you mysteriously. Her smile was so beautiful, making you love her all the more. Maybe this was Maggie's magic. Gold coin ×5. Fatuna has formed a bond of fate. Seems to want your attention. Put her into me, thanks. Book Lover 2. Alright, we are rocking. There's been a few bumps along the road, but I'm feeling pretty good. Alright. Well, certainly. Hope I got enough money here. 6 gold. Yep, gotta do that. Miracle and Restoration. In the name of God. Oh yeah, we've seen that. As you wish, yeah. Okay, let's see what you've got for us. It all finds you, her usually lively face now gravely serious as she kneels and presents her request. If you'd allow, I'd like to buy my freedom. I can gather the money. Madame has agreed. She's even allowed me to save for it. She shyly presents a handful of small change, totaling about 2 gold coins. You seem somewhat surprised and ask why she suddenly has this thought. Now once more brings up the dream that made her uneasy. The depraved wolf of a noble, the merciless indulgence of the Sultan. Not for your kindness, I have been sent to them already, right? It's because I'm a slave. All my happiness, all my joy are reflections on water, shatterable with a touch from master or master's master. But if I were free, she bites her lip determined, think I'd have more choices. You want to tell her even free people have masters, like Cortair is oppressed by the Sultan. But since it seems that the vague dream of freedom is already lodged in her heart, what is your decision? No need. You are free. Listening to what you said, she stared at you dumbfoundedly, tears streaming down her face. How could there be such a kind master as you in the world? I almost want to continue being your slave. Oh, I really thank you. She kissed your feet, washing them clean with her tears. Oh, this formed bond of fate with you, renowned +1. Did she leave? She has. No, she's there. Alright. Well, I don't know why she's still here, but alright. I'll take the win. Oh, where is that evidence here? Criminal evidence. Destroy evidence. Things perhaps get rid of the evidence in your hands as soon as possible. Perform stealth and wit check. 3 successful will destroy the evidence. Power 5 or higher and 2 success are required. If it's 10 or higher, 1 success is required. Failure has no consequences. Crocodile Pond. Oh. Cool. And then Curse Retainer. Oh, he adds magic. Can't put him on. Alright. That's fine. Confession. Okay. Donation, 3 gold. Pure thoughts. Fires of Purification. Destroy any Sultan card. You have 1 chance. Oh. Sultan's game itself, these wicked cards, all of them are protected by powerful magic. Swords cannot harm them, flames cannot scorch them, the stones of the mill and alchemist solvents. Previous players tried all these methods of scourge, but today at dawn, during your prayer to God, you feel a hint of fear from the card on your chest. The evil force lurking within is retreating because the good deeds have drawn the gaze of the immaculate purity. You should try parrying in the temple. Okay. Underground channels. Build coins for funding. Alright. Receive Divine Grace. Not right now. Let's do this. Came up with a good idea to make money. Event hunting game has appeared. Alright, ripples in the bathhouse. Hold on. No, can't have you do confession. So we need to go here. No, we're not going to use Carnality card. We're just going to go there together. We're going to chill. We're going to have a really good time. We're going to be bros. Wait. Oh. Object for purification. I don't want to necessarily destroy this. Yeah, we'll send her here. All right. Hunting game.
Hi.
That's a you job here.
Oh.
All right. Before we do that, let's go ahead. See what we get here. Forming at the feast.
Oh.
Yeah, do that. Jawad. No, there we go. Yeah, we'll. Oh, that's right. It actually matters how we do the retainers. Hunting the jackals. Conquest card for supplies. 5 coins to recruit the jackals. Something to help. But what does the water of life do? Elixir created by Mir, containing intense vitality, capable of suppressing all diseases. Nothing. Huh. Interesting. Let's just send you here. Spend a coin. See what's going on at the bathhouse. Got 4 gold. Oh, the other guy that was here is gone. Dang. Well, I see. Let's see what do we think about with the beggars. Can we build an orphanage? Event Beast of Burden. Not, Find Barad, a guy who wheels and deals between Sultan and foreign lands, full of dodgy tricks to scrape by. Thing is, he only takes on mute or deaf kids as little helpers, figuring their silence works in his favor. For the rest, he's willing to show them some sleight of hand, cheap scams, and juggling. Begging's much easier on these long trade routes compared to the capital. Costs you a few coins, though. No. We're gonna build a orphanage. That's what I'm after here. Okay, you're a poet. Give you a Maggie. Give you some magic. Stealth and magic. Sure. Recruitment successful. Okay. I'm not sure we really have much we can do right now. Okay. Yeah, I got a ton of people, but I got nothing to use them on. Alright, that's fine. Rather have too many allies than not enough allies. Oh, what is this thing do? Charisma +3, bigger's better. Such massive sapphire, it's rarity worldwide. Okay. Well, this clearly goes on maybe. And what was Maggie wearing before? Faded honor, physique, and charisma. Yeah. Give it to him here. Jade armoring. Khabib. Okay. I like what we got going on here. Alright. I don't really see anything else to do end the day. Using the bathhouse, yep. Okay. Secret. Okay, Saki would never refuse your invitation. Bathhouse has long been cleared, leaving only to you. Saki's a bit shy, but proud of the strength you've shown. He looks at you repeatedly, complimenting, admiring, and praising you. You knew these words come from his heart. Sometimes I wish, he says, sighs sparkling, you are my father. If only you were my father. You move close to the young and strong body, place your hand on his shoulder, and softly tell him you can do better than a real father. Saki's not a foolish child. He understands what you mean. Oh. Well then. Passion. Okay. Rose Sandwire ripples endlessly, marking a very interesting and pleasant time. Everything was done in secret. When Zaki says goodbye, he's in reluctance and open his eyes. His smile touches white curls, telling him it's time to go back, but there'll be many more opportunities. The young man's face reddens again. He tries to suppress the curve of his mouth, nodding vigorously, and then leaves out daring to look at you again. Oh boy. It's not what I thought would happen, but okay. Oh. Someone accuses their neighbor of smashing all these stone he carried, said to be the dwelling of the family's god. Neighbor vehemently accuses him of extortion, claiming it's clearly just a common broken stone. Let me see this stone. The young man presents you the broken stone. The young man's neighbor wasn't wrong. It does seem like an ordinary stone, except where it fractured. There appears to be strange blood-red streaks within the stone's core. Yet, from seeing this that night, you dreamed of an invisible entity hungrily and twistedly, demanding more blood from you, more and more blood. Thirst for blood has appeared. Okay. Mara obeys your command, though you know she holds no reverence. For divinity returning from temple, she tells you that summoned in the dark chamber truly listens to everyone's thoughts. Pendants dispersed in the sunset, watched by the orders, immaculate stone pillars, observing these elongated, filthy shadows without comment. Okay. Got that. Farming at the feast. Yep. Secret and gold coin. Beast of burden. Think for a moment, Broad definitely won't teach these children anything decent. Only treat them like animals and tools. Perhaps in a few days, better idea will come along. Better wait for now. Okay. Thirst for blood. I see. Foreign merchant. Treasure is sponsored by Masterwork Goldbridden. Subdues even the wildest beast. Those something about engraving sends chills down your spine. Interesting. It's 20 gold for that? I would love to get that. Treasure is gently sponsored by 839. One sacred used in worship until followers perished and gods fell silent. Now only this corroded relic endures, forever thirsting for fresh offerings of blood and spirit. Vacant. Free will. Okay. Okay, we can do pure thoughts there. Okay, can be anybody. And it's magic. We'll do that. Recruit Mahir. To project collaboration, Mahir considers you her best partner, hopes to establish a closer, more stable, long-term relationship with you. She can become your follower. Can arrange for her to do your research by placing her in methinks area. Heck yeah. You bet we're gonna do that. Free will. Mel redeems her freedom. From today, she's no longer a slave. Gift you give, and Mel can enhance her ability. And give you a huge gemstone necklace. Okay. Alright, let's check these beggars here. New ideas occurred to you. Event become dogs, says a beard. Children are generally obedient. Perhaps you could command them to the court. The nobles preferred flawed slaves tend to be more dependent on their masters. No. It's not what we're after here. Got 14 gold coins here. Yep, Maggie, go get him back. Book hunt. So that's 9. 8. Alright, pay for the book hunt. And let's see here. We do inside information. Omen. Intuition. Yeah, do that. Hunting the jackals. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Intuition gives us some combat boost. Okay. Yeah, let's put 10 gold on Riyadh here. Managing the estate. Need to keep making money here. Oh. Headless dragon here. Let's see, what do we got that we can Fear of the Sultan. Our matter is best left untold. We'll synthesize that. Okay. Yeah, sort everything. I got 1 gold left here. Hunting game.
Hi.
Sever, you're just so good at that. Keep doing it. Tempt to rebel. Okay. Let's do the secret here. library. Managing the estate. Jawad. Yeah. Enemer. They got it. They got it. News in the bathhouse. Sure. We'll go. I need tons more money. Alright, what do we got here? Book Lover 2. Story bookworm who found herself to see books, almost drunk on joy. She's buried in parchment all day. Good lord, what kind of woman would allow herself to stink of ink? Okay, she's read 10 books in a single run. Alright. Alright. Okay, we got 3 polished stone lunch boxes. Heck yeah. Tactics. That's helpful. Oh. Oh, monk. By the way, that's fine. One-time bonus. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Thirst for blood. Our praise to God. Pray for God's help. Squeeze your eyes shut. Chant the immaculate purity over and over. Midday's pure light, pleading for his help. No nightmare shadow can linger amid candles' golden mirrors. You hear a hateful wail, carried away by the warmth of Joan breeze. Thus the faithful believer receives redemption. Prison. Paid for his release. That was her release. Follower. Support. Okay, and all redeems her freedom, and for today she's no longer a slave. She receives her identification from you and Maggie, becoming a free citizen from now on. Tears well up in her eyes. Never before as she thought she could be free. Some hadn't thought of, much less done for 3 generations before her. Maggie embraced you while you inquired about her future plans. She froze for a moment, as if suddenly realizing she could now plan her life. May I continue working for the lady? I like this job. Why wouldn't that be possible? Oh, awesome. My slave, plus charisma, plus survival. Booyah! Why wouldn't that be possible? You and Maggie exchange glances, smiling face to meet each other's eyes. And Anella gift prepared. Anella's astonished. Hey! Yes, we turned her green. Only accepting a small box after repeated confirmation. As a slave, she had no right to own anything. Aside from her identity papers, this is her first possession, a real possession. Regardless of its value, it's filled with blessings and hope. Anella's overwhelmed with gratitude. It's as if she was born to this world once again. Okay. All fear will find an exit. Those oppressed can't help but ask, how can we gain freedom? Freedom from fear. Okay. Mayher has become your partner. Or follower. She's not concerned with what deity you follow or what ideals you hold. She is here because of you. In you, she finds a long-lost trust. Despite being a noble, she faced much scorn and ridicule for her obsession with crafts and tools. But you are different. You are willing to support her dreams, finance her endeavors, and most importantly, you believe in her. Oh, we got the huge gemstone necklace back. Reliable ally. Yep. Okay. Yep. Book hunts. Bookstore owner, much like Alan, can always sniff out his target in a bustling dark alley to make sure he doesn't get hit with blackjack. Finding books is important, but also be cautious. Single wave. Today is a good day. Find book acquired. Knowledge gained about Bloodshed. Some noteworthy appeared. Recently, a highly explicit picture book has been circulating secretly in the city, with you and the Sultan as protagonists. Strike hard. Subtle hint. Consult the Sultan. Let me take a look. Subtle hint. Let me take a look. Is there such an album? Don't you want to get one to appreciate it? Thus, during that period, your mind is filled with those forbidden, ambiguous, and sensual images from the book. Maybe cough, one day you can make it come true. Oh! Freedom from fear. Okay. Charming, gentle, and obedient. Better to be a normal dog than a castrated one. Life in the palace, no matter how dignified, is not enviable. All men get castrated, and as for women, it's not much different from being castrated. You think this life's worse than being a beggar? Think again. Think of another way. Game. Alright. Got a gold. Alright. Found some. some mystique. You step out for some fresh air from all night feast and see a large figure of Aziz blending in the shadows of the corner of the courtyard, motionless, as if one with the stones beside him. You approach and ask what he's doing. If you allow me to answer, Master, I'm waiting for leftovers. As was customary, the remnant from the feast to be given to the slaves, which isn't wrong. He continues, today's lamb is roasted better than ever. I can smell it from here. Call all the servants. Feast with me. This is tough. Join the feast with me. He was startled, rarely showing a moment of panic on his normally dull face, looking around hurriedly, tugging the coarse cloth hem, hesitating. I'm just a slave. Please allow me to refuse. You insist on your request. Being the host of this banquet, you're willing to invite whoever you wanted. First, you need him to wash his face, comb his hair, then come to the banquet hall as you said. You even tempted him, mentioning how delicious roast lamb is, and how fresh the appetizers are, ensuring he could eat his fill as he wished. Aziz was indeed tempted. Event the master's feast as a baron. Under your roof. Hungry mouths. Master's feast. Okay, they're taking my coins. Story is a man of great charisma who attracted many followers stirred by his side. 15 followers in a single round. Okay. What is either? Pure sword, either is divine ichor spilled by their god to heal the world, sacred beyond measure, but of course, to any magic practitioners, something else, raw living magic, potent and pure. Think we can do this? No. Alright, let's shuffle everything together. Alright, that goes back to Maggie. Yeah, stone lunchboxes here. Okay. Freedom from fear. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Do I have gold left? I have 3 gold left. Right. Okay. Well, we could send you to Snake Valley here. Okay. 4, 7, 4, so it's 8, 15. $16, 17. Oh, she's so cute! Oh my gosh! She's no longer a slave. Oh my gosh, she's incredible. What if so that's 10, 14. 8, 10. Yeah, Maggie. Can we get something that adds survival here? Stealth and survival. Okay, survival. Put that in there. Can we actually do this and have this go? Oh, we can. Fantastic. Alright. I need... Banquet, Drums, Songs, Manner, and Weird Kiss. Never seen before, about to arrive. Okay. Alright. Jawad.
Oh.
Okay, you guys got this. Okay. You pay me for it. Found a female craftsman and prepared to fund her long-term research development. Long-term research has appeared. 5 gold coins. Okay, we'll do that when we can here. Alright. So I wonder if everybody's cards can keep getting upgraded as you go. Must be the case. Okay. Okay, I only got one person that can do it. Battle at the Wolves' Den. Well, you're not bad. So that's 13. 12. 13. 10. 8. 9. Okay, we'll send along here. Inside information, no. Steak, no. Tactics? Intuition? Yeah, we'll drop intuition in here. Okay. Let's drop gold coin here. Came with a good idea to make money. Dog eat dog. No. Okay, you got one. Zephyr, yep. That's you, bud. Inside information here. Then Royal Library. You go there. No, we already did that. Yeah, you can go to the bathhouse here. Lawless criminal, the cursed. Oh. Got 3 magic to him. Alright. Receive Divine Grace. I got a lot of people, but nothing for them to do right now. Play of the Serpents, Viper Temple, Boundless Sands, Forest of Jinn. We need to do these things. Secrets of the Mask, +2 charisma. Alright. Secret of the Mask has appeared. Alright. You can read that. So what did she say? Just like no longer speak people in a humble tone so as not tarnish your reputation. Yeah, that's actually going to make her charisma really good. Alright. I'm not really sure there's much else we can do. We have so many followers. let's, time of the day, I guess. Alright, ultimately, human wisdom prevailed. You successfully located Wolf's lair, forcing the Wolf King to confront you directly. Check that. Perfectly killed the Wolf King, hunted down the pack. Alright. Give him some combat skill. Paul implementing in his territory. With your agreement with Nafal, you need to cover half the expenses. Soon after, you discover Nafal's forage stalls open again, but from this time, there seem to be far fewer people lining up. From a distance, see Nafal. It gives you a knowing, barely perceptible smile. Link the Jackals. Riel's find the hideout of the Jackal remnants and mobilized all her forces. Determined to wipe them out in one fell swoop. Kicks open the door of the dilapidated house where the Jackal remnants are hiding. We gotta do a reroll here. Alright, you'll pay for this. Jackals have grown wiser, no longer confronting Riel head-on. Fight while retreating, leaving a few corpses dying. Their main force quickly vanishes into complex maze alleyways. Likely won't dare stir up trouble for quite some time, but Riel still spits out a few barbarian curses, clearly unsatisfied with the hunt. Alright, sold all lunch boxes, 9 gold coins. This is the bathhouse. Wow, nothing. Alright, managing the estate. Making money. Okay, Sultan's not seen today. Splendid stories are inevitably wrapped in lies and fabrication and near mystery. All questions have their answers. Like how a stream naturally becomes a river as it flows, intent to rebel. Banquet hums with songs and banner, unaware of guests never before seen about to arrive. Zeus washes his face near courtyard's pond, where he ties his coarse cloth belt and stands tall with princely confidence. If you allow, he says, I'm ready. Aziz is seated and surprises everyone, but as you are the host, he stays beside you and no one dares question. You calmly taste each dish laid before him, slowly offering critiques now and then. Were it not for the coarse clothing and sunburned skin, he'd seem like a prince. Thus, people's imagination paints this fancifully tasteful, nobly attired young slave in a rosy light. Rumors swiftly spread of Arzu knowing a foreign prince. By the end of the feast, after all guests depart, he prostrates at your feet. Ooh, sociability and physique. Please allow me to thank you. I feasted well, master. Little beggars latch onto you. Alright. Now, dog eat dog. Now, got a little bit of coin. Got a library. Okay, Mystique. Reading can improve yourself, so develop a habit of reading. +2 charisma. Learned how to use items. Many stone lunchboxes. Dark Alley, Sultan's Law is just one way to solve problems. Many other methods often require parties themselves to figure it out. Now a noble finds you, begging for help with troublesome matters. He's upset as self-proclaimed roaming swordsman, mercenary in the Dark Alley by breaking rules. I hired him to resolve a problem. I thought he'd intimidate her, drive her from the capital, but I never imagined he'd kill the woman and throw her head at my doorstep. Now everyone knows my mistress is dead, and I'm the murderer. He gives you money, asking you to teach a lesson to this rule-breaking mercenary. He's arranged to meet this man in the Dark Alley. They say he's the most formidable mercenary in the Dark Alley. I wanted someone capable to handle things. Surely you can manage him. You're a powerful courtier in the Sultan's court. Event Tavern Dispute has appeared. I see. Let's shuffle here. Alright, how's our money situation now? 17. Much better. Much better indeed. Okay. Do all of you folks. Ooh. Okay. Let's get a gold Mystique card. Or no, it's gonna be blue. Should we do inside information? Can we do more? No. spend 10 gold on them. What do we got up here? Great thief. Roawyn formed connections everywhere due to his reckless habits. 10 points of notoriety. Those who are neither too good nor too bad often meet an unfortunate end. Okay. Tavern dispute. Bought the swordsman in tavern. He spends generously, embracing several prostitutes while buying drinks for everyone. All the nobleman's coin. This man truly stands apart. Okay. Roaming swordsman. As the most well-recognized mercenary swordsman in Dark Alley, he refuses to reveal his name. What marks him, other than his gleaming golden sword, is libertine attitude. Foiling goblet, the views at his arms, and the coins he can never keep. It's pretty powerful. Okay. Extravagance card needs to be used corresponding gold coins. Carnality cards demand personal involvement. Using sold card can bring special results. Okay, we'll do that then. Can I... Extravagance here. Huh. Can't renovate my house, can we? Can we? So renovating our estate early has locked us out of doing better renovations. I see. That's okay. Let's see here. Where is our one lady? Oh, she's... No. Oh, she's doing the organization, yeah. Okay. Do you do anything? No. You do anything? Yeah, I'm just gonna see if anyone's got anything cool going on here. So my best friend's most steadfast supporter. Student young person of great potential. Okay. The cursed. Don't expect their loyalty. Okay, put you here. Yep, we can do food or foe. Beeb. Ooh, water of life. Heck yeah. Cook that up. I don't even know what's gonna happen here. Okay, these. Nothing. Zephyr, you gonna do anything but? No? Okay. You know, Zephyr's really had nothing going on. I kind of feel bad for Zephyr here. Everybody else is getting, like, a whole storyline thing happening, and poor Zephyr here ain't getting nothing. Okay, selling labor requires a strong person here. Yell's gang.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. And put all my money there, here. You know what? The judge heretical, living or dead. Yeah. We'll bring him in. We'll see what happens here. Okay, Amara and Tuna here. You guys manage the estate. Need so much more money than what we have. Alright, beggars. Become human. Alan proposed a bold idea to establish a school that would shelter beggars from Dark Alley. Think about it. He's already skilled at caring for his puppies, but he needed a gentleman to teach him proper manners rather than tricks of thievery. Well, help Alan could fund half the project. It means quite a fortune for him. 20 golds. Each. Okay, this is not going to disappear. Okay. That's good. That's good. All right, we're going to get a bunch of money then. All right. Royal Library. Yeah, you can go there. News in the bathhouse. Do I have any money left? I do not. Tavern dispute here. No, can't do that right now. All right. Take you out. Many stone lunch boxes. Put you in. Selling labor. Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything for me to go do? Change of dynasty. Sultan's army. Need conviction or conquest card no less than gold. Ah. Alright. Yeah. Change of dynasty is very far away. Let's see here. Is there any books that I still have here? Valley of the Serpents. We could start to get some of these here. Alright. Vent appeared behind the yellow sands. Alright. Yeah, we'll get these down here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any additional boosts there. back up to 9 influence, thankfully. Alright, let's end the turn here. Name of the gods. False accusation. When the curse dragged away by the waiting temple guards, the entire sanctuary echoes with protestations, innocence, and curses against you. The priests state they'll provide your reward after obtaining concrete evidence or heretical crimes. Clearly unlikely to receive that reward. Opposition 5. Here's our one-time resource. Okay, well. Alright. Snake venom. Survival. Familiar with the snake's habits and experienced enough, you swiftly press down the snake's head, pin the neck, quickly stuff it into the prepared sack. Live snakes fetch a better price. Seem to hear the sound of coins falling into your purse. Leave the valley, you notice a clump of low shrubbery. Attracted by feather-like small leaves and crumpled yellow flowers, you suddenly remember a healing herb you saw in the herbal collection. Its juice is said to neutralize even viper poison. You carefully collect some for future use. It's an unexpected surprise indeed. Hell's Gang. Those first followers articulated no grand principles, simply cornered by rival gangs making desperate stands. They teach Zephyr survival wisdom, blessing Zephyr to never acquire such knowledge. Time passes swiftly. Okay. Alright, made some money. Okay. There's a dispute at the city gates. After inquiries, you learn these travelers want to enter the city for pilgrimage and cannot provide a guarantee. The guards firmly insist they might be spies and refuse entry. A guarantee? You've never heard of city entry guarantee. Maybe it's a new ruse by the soldiers to extort. You decide. I will guarantee. The guards' forced extortion's intolerable. Protecting a few pilgrims is nothing to you. You sneer and tell the guards they're your guests. Due to your status, the guards grudgingly let them in with a smile. The travelers are very grateful. They spread your good reputation. Renown +1. Okay. Let's drag in. Okay, inside information. Okay. Luna starting. Alright, Luna accelerating. Luna wrecking everybody. Luna charges the finish line with absolute advantage. It wins, and so do you. Pudding of life. The pudding infused with water life has a rich alcoholic aroma. Oh. Come human. You don't trust them. Perhaps there are solutions. Anyway, eat brightly to combine Alan's suggestion for now. There's Kitterine Scrolls. And Yellow Sands. Okay. Lately, you know Shama seems a bit melancholic. Your relationship encouraged her to confide in you about her experiences. Turns out she is an illegitimate daughter of a noble, despised by her father due to a congenital deformity. Now her father has learned about her profession as a prostitute in the House of Delights and believes she has disgraced the family. My father won't let me go, and perhaps his assassin's already on his way. As she speaks, Shama slightly curls her lips, an expression filled with a mix of worry and perhaps a special kind of relief, which stirs a ripple within you. Ow. And take you as a concubine? Alright. As long as you step in to redeem Shama and marry her, won't everything be resolved? This is a misguided idea, but it's also the easiest way. Shama listens, covers her mouth, and laughs. Sure, my lord, I'm waiting for you. As she says this, uncertain how much is in jest, how much is serious. The only difficulty for you now is this requires a large sum of money. On this day, they'll warn you that even the Sultan's game has boundaries. Not every crime can hide behind the Sultan's card as an excuse. He will catch you and God will judge you. Investigate evidence as appeared. You and Faris have become good friends. Meeting in the dogfighting pit small room, Luna enjoys grooming and massage from 2 servants. Its slender head affectionately resting on Faris' lap, eyes narrowed in pleasure. Perhaps noticing your envious glances, he laughs heartily and gives you a small dog whistle, teaching you some techniques for befriending dogs. Oh, if you're interested, get one yourself. Once you have a puppy, you'll see how wonderful they are. Oh, baby. He massages Luna's cheeks, kissing it several times. You're not sure you want to become this disgusting. Gain card puppy whistle. Okay. Horse betting. Emergency marriage. Okay, 30 gold coins. Being a lady delights is dishonorable for the family, then as long as you redeem Shama, make her a concubine for his statesman, maybe her father will be placated. Certainly not a clever one. Okay, I'm a little disappointed that we have lost the orphans. That's, oh no. Okay. Alright. Then become rats. Found him again, suggests he might consider TG's children become thieves. After all, he's quite good at taking care of children. Of course, give him some money, kick things out. Alright. What is putting in life? Physique and charisma. Pudding infused water life, bringing the warmth of strong spirits. What is this? It's a feast. Hubby whistle. Whistle for training young hounds. Placing methinks give follower an extra equipment slot for equipping a pet. Think, methinks. Versus whistle allows its user to become skilled to communicate with animals. Then beyond whistles has appeared. You can go yourself or send a follower to accept training. Yeah. This dog whistle includes various unique techniques for canine communication. As Arzu learns dog training methods. Now where's a dog? A cat, pony, or baby alligator might work too, right? Okay. Ah, now we got animal handling. Okay.
Hi.
Zephyr. You go with our scout. Let's put... Okay, can I not put all our money there? Okay. Let's see here. Opportunity. Snake venom. Opponent snake venom. Small wound enough to ensure lethality. Can be used to win a duel. Can put the opportunity card in there. Okay, investigate evidence. I'll have to do that soon here. Okay. Headless Dragon. Let's get inside information boosted. Okay. Force of the Jinn. Okay. Alright. Okay, requires stealth and survival. Their team has different attribute requirement. Okay. Interesting. Well, can't put anything there. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, do that. See if we can make more money. Palace Affairs. Tuna. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, it can go there. Not gonna spend money right now. Let's see here. Anything else we need to do? Not particularly. Alright. Unknown consequences. Alright, let's see what happens here. Real's Gang, Parched Throats. After circling thrice, find everyone sunbathing against mud walls, lazily cleaning insufficient drinking money, saps motivation. Yeah, changing the estate. Give me that money. Okay. Dragon. Inside information. Now he's out having fun, of course he is. Alright, double my bet. Come rats. Look at limbs, sliding, confident, and smiley. Feel it cannot tolerate small children turn out this way. Think again, think again. Palace Affairs. Okay. Gold. Polite bribes. Sultan returned to his loyal palace. Green mouths. Okay. Okay. Real's Gang. Alright. The Grand Game. Amur, that's your thing right there. Got 22 gold right now. Okay. Let's continue to try to make gold. Alright. Got 3. Alright, you do that.
Hi. Huh?
So that's 8, 12, 16, 9, 14, 20. I forgot to quit my stallion, but that's okay. Inside information. Yeah. Do that. Okay. Managing the estate. Yeah, you help with that. All right. End the day here. Okay. All right, pay it in. Managing the estate. So max money. Perfect. Grand game, inside information. Okay. Bonnie's out having fun. Of course he is. Okay. Eating my money. Okay. Got some money. Foreign merchant, guest house. Yeah, I can't buy anything right now. You just collect the coin. 30 gold. Okay. Where's my extravagance card? Oh. Okay. How much gold do we need to resolve this problem? 10. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Do I have some worthy of the extravagance here? Alright. I might have to re-roll our card here. Change my Sultan card. Carnality. Oh. Hold on. I have the extravagance. Teen work. Yep. Alright. Executed by the Sultan. Alright. Routine work. Just ain't grand games 100 times cumulatively. Sultan's Mockery. Trigger Sultan's Mockery 3 times. Okay. Okay, I've still got time on the Tavern Dispute here. We can do extravagance here. Yep. Oh, I must show up myself. Alright. Yep. This is fine. We'll delay. Then become lambs. Theoretically, True Faith does charity, but clearly it's not free. No. Amir, you go do this. Okay. Here, you go here. Managing the estate. Here, let's make some more money. Been selling labor. Book hunt. Alright. charisma and sociability. Yeah, do we have any? Got bronze secret. Alright, we'll pay for the book, huh? Okay. Alright. Honestly, we can go save. So it goes. Yeah. I only need one. Alright. End turn here. Alright, anyone who's ever killed man knows it's easy to kill man, hard to dump his body. This time took it in as well. Crocodiles always seem to have all sorts of things in their mouths. Lee was curious enough to wrench his mouth open and take a look. They must find themselves inside. Okay, unfortunately a bloody countdown still haunts you as you attempt to, yep. Miracle exhausted. The world is inherently filthy. Your acts of goodness have separated the evil, but merely like ships separating the water. Light restoration reverses time on the Sultan card again. You feel your connection to the immaculate purity weakening. Light turns to brilliant lighthouse in a cold, distant star. From now on, you have to rely on your own strength to navigate this filthy world. Okay. Need one success. Entrance to the forest of the jinns covered with bitter briars. Single scratch, your mind's drowned in its worst pains. Now parts of the thorns and cautious hands clearing the way. The path's end, flowering branches start, twisting like hungry serpents, but Jabal sees them with his bare hands. He weeps long after the party's escape, but he does not share what the thorns made him remember. We got survival and stealth. Beat the incoming monster. Tiny Jim, the size of a pea, stops the adventurers, demanding a wrestling match with not just one but two of you at a time. Jabal and Narzu both surge forward, only to see the Jinn blow his own thumb, growing into a giant 3 times taller than a person in an instant. He plays with the party's strongest warriors as if they were toys. Suddenly, Arzu seizes an opportunity and stabs Jin's bulging belly. The Jinn deflates like a balloon and is blown away in a spray of foul-smelling gas. The expedition sees the chance to proceed. Play chess with the Jinn Sage. Next challenge is a game of chess. The Jinn Sage smiles, whispering that the prince is Sandy itself. Maggie steps forward with glee. The Jinn twists the rules at will, but he twists them back, trapping the creature in its own contradictions. In the end, the sage wearing a big hat swells, gloats, bursts like a firecracker. Erudite smell fills the air. Alright. Through trial and tournament, you reach the Jinn Queen. There's no wager here, only her favor, or lack of it, depending on her mood. Mara, struck by inspiration, Jinn Lantern, and entertains the Queen with tales about the Sultan's game. The Queen rewards the party with mercy. She gifts them with a Jinn Lantern, through which she can now watch the stories unfold of her own eyes. Okay, yep. Book comes. Okay. Alright. Reciprocity. Successfully bought the book. It's almost brand new, still unopened. Okay. Alright. Got money. Grand game. Okay. Someone presented a popular booklet from the market, which told a legendary love story between king and fallen princess. In the story, the princess, having lost her country, has to work as a washerwoman. She meets the handsome monarch by the river while washing clothes, and the two overcome many difficulties to find happiness. Sultan asks what you think of this matter. Woman's pastime. After flipping through a few pages, you casually toss the book aside, saying as lightly as possible, it's just a woman's trifle. Your wife occasionally reads such things as well. You did everything you could to convince Sultan that women are short-sighted, brainless fools. Things they focus on are not important. Of course, deep down, you know the exact opposite is true. Women drawing water well might know more than the Sultan on the Golden Throne. Fortunately, the Sultan accepted your words, mumbled his agreement, and never brought up the topic again. You, the author of the book, the printer of the book, the seller of the book, many, many people kept their heads for now. Okay. He's out having fun. All sheep are hilariously silly. You barely believe in religion yourself, yet you're sending children to become slaves of gods. Is that really okay? Perhaps you should reconsider. Selling labor. Nope. Nothing. Well, I got a coin anyway. Alright. So we got the Jinn solved here. So what was it that we got? Okay, where? Ah, Jinn Lantern. Jinn Lantern place enemy things to try smashing it. Legendary treasure. Okay. These equipment can be worn by yourself or a follower. Study the precious Jinn Lantern. Faintly hear a small voice from within, begging you to free the land, break the land, and free the poor creatures. Protagonist has to handle it himself. Breaking the lantern will make it lose its magic, so choose carefully. 3 wayward Djinns are brazened here. 1 for theft, 1 for adultery, 1 for excessive pride. You know what? We do. Okay, how's my money? Okay. 10 coins. Oh. Okay.
Huh?
Well, dude, silver tactics. 10 coins here. Alright, Crocodile Pond. Do I have any... No, the evidence is currently over there. Well. Amara, you have one job in this world, and that's to go and, you know, do your thing. Do that. See if we can't get more money here. Dog eat dog has a beard. Freak. Lawless criminal. Interesting. Alright, well, you can sort of do this. Alright, Royal Library. Yep, you go there. We'll spend a gold. It's fine. Okay, monk, rogue. Yeah, we'll get these buffs on our people. Okay, recruitment successful. Alright, what do we think of this thing? Vent Beast of Burden. No. Alright. Now, can I do anything with my pudding in life? Enjoy this delicacy alone or call in a follower to share. Event pudding in life has a beard.
Huh?
Oh, and put a bunch of followers in there. Here you go here. Alright. Yeah, we survived a lot of days here. Ending. Alright, news in the bathhouse. Now, tactics. Okay, simply hire the swordsman, making his contractual disputes your responsibility as his employer. Nobleman who saw your outlook displeased knows better than to offend you. Alright, need to do something. Alright. Apply pressure, deals under heavy criticism. Solve the person raising concerns. Attack successful. Diddle stabbed several times in dark alley. It's a miracle he didn't die. At least he won't investigate you for a while. Hell's gang. Okay, well. Didn't want my retainer to die, but alright. Oh. Hey, we got... Oh, no. I thought we got 9 coins for a second. No, it's 5. Okay. Alright. On the street, a peculiar man stops you and invites you to join a mysterious game. He tells you that if you successfully complete it, you'll receive a rare treasure. The game is very simple, every step clearly written in an ancient manual. Join the challenge. You were born to challenge various games. You take the ancient scroll from his hand and follow the ritual steps one by one. First, extinguish all lamps in your house on a moonless night. Close all doors and windows with no light, no sound, facing the corner and silently count 50 numbers. Then you feel a breeze touch the back of your hand. You have to go. You need to find a place to hide and play hide and seek with the wind. You seem to hear the sound of a child's silver bell-like laughter as she come to find you. Insight +1. Okay. Knowledge or skills. Okay, criminal evidence. They plead for freedom with honey words. On sharing Laren's 2 gems instantly vanish like the wind. The one remained, offering a formal bowel blocking your path. Injury. Alright. Gather some gold coins. Nothing. Dust and insects. You think for a moment, Rod definitely won't teach these children anything decent. Okay. Green Mouse. Mysterious Assistants. Riel's Gang. Okay. Let's sort everything. Got this sweet roaming swordsman. So we got a gold here now. That's awesome. Hendry. Prisoner of the Jinn Lantern, grateful for your rescue. He's got passion. A monster follower. Monsters can be used by you, but cannot be used as objects for bloodshed or carnality. I see. Mysterious assistance here. Help improve attributes. Okay. Yep. I'll donate some gold. I'm trying not to spend our money here. Mysterious assistance. Alright, put Maggie in there. Managing the estate here. Jawad. Saki can do it. Okay, Crocodile Pond. Dispose of evidence. Lawless criminal. Yeah. I guess it's just somebody we can, like, put and use somewhere. I guess. Hungry mouths. Alright, they're eating us out of house and home. Came a good idea to make money, but palace affairs that appeared. Getting revs to Clue Manor. You know Nafal's waiting for you. Regarding change to territory, he probably has something to tell you. Yeah, we'll sell Fatuna here. Or is Mir better? No. Fatuna is better. Grand game. Amur, you're born for this, bud. Ability and magic. Okay. Got the monk as retainer. Okay, I'm gonna be really mad if we lose our money now. Okay. Yep, let's do the pudding. Pudding of life appeared. Okay. Something like that. Physique and charisma. Alright. Can you actually convince him? No. No, you can't. Okay, hold on. Unreliable ally. Go there. Pudding of life. Mara. Priest. Here. Zephyr. Okay. Vent Royal Libraries appeared. Yep, she's gonna do just fine at that. Roaming Swordsman can go chill there. Bringing Hope. I gotta go there in person. Alright. Let's end the day here. Hell's King, yep. Managing the estate, yep, need that money. Okay, grand game. Okay, got some tactics. Alright, we gotten the bounty back. Alright, confession. Seated in the confession chamber of only an oil lamp symbolizing immaculate salvation's dark world, you wait, no divine presence manifests. So you begin recounting your story in the darkness, detailing how you complete and plan to complete the Sultan cards. So you speak countless versions of yourself emerge from the shadows taking seats. Elders, children, mostly various expression, adults, different builds, mostly silent, but occasionally sharing personal memories. Behind them, larger forms quickly take positions, listening to your life story. Penitents disperse in the sunset, watched by the Order's immaculate stone pillars, observing these elongated, filthy shadows without comment. Do you need help? She asks with slight appreciation. This is what you deserve. Okay, this is... Yeah, you hope Maggie can be more helpful. Physique and charisma. Next day, Maggie comes to your house telling you she had a strange dream. Details are unclear. What a pleasant, auspicious dream. And it was about you. 3 mouths. Okay. Eating outside the house and home. Blue down. Don't you dare lose this. Okay. I'm going to burst from the start. Okay. Alright. Just free money here. Palace Affairs. No. Day wasn't a good day, not even a chance to profit. Joy pudding in life. Caramelized service cracks with a light tap, releasing the aromatic interior. You and your followers eat with great delight. Okay. A library. Found some valuable information. Hello, because I lost a bet, I'm staying here to play with you. You can call me Little Anne. I'm a combat djinn. I spend my days dueling romantic rivals. Do you have many such rivals to duel? Such rather strong djinn with an enchanting appearance. As you look at her, you sense she's also examining your body with interest. I see. Lunchbox business. Guide. Story of man is driven mad by his faith. 10 points of insight in the single run. What did you see? Where do you lead people? Hey, 69, very nice. Okay. Let's shuffle everything here. Okay, I got 38 coins. I can spend some. Okay. The grand game. Amur is there today. Yeah, Nabani, you go there and do something useful for a change. Let's see. I need to get rid of my infamy. I've got so much renown. Alright, what do we got here now? Bent, become dogs. No. Bringing hope. Yeah, we will go ourselves. Let's see here. What are you gonna do? Must be used by you. Yep. Let's try to make more money. Okay, selling labors here. Yep, you can do that. Okay, managing the estate here. Jawad, you're on deck. Saki can help. How many books we haven't looked at here? Okay, got the stallion. I haven't equipped that yet. What's Snake Valiant do? Nothing. You know what? I have a little bit of money we can spend here. As long as we don't go too wild and crazy. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I expect their loyalty. Alright. What does this give me? Royal Library. Yeah, that's perfect. Ooh, maps and borders here. Alright. This is survival skill. Yeah, we'll give you more bucks. Do special cuisine here. Enjoy delicacy alone or call follower to share an event. Dinner is served as appeared. Okay, I could send the freak. Yeah, no. Dinner. No. Here. Riyadh. Do that. So give everyone some buffs here. Alright. Not really sure there's a whole lot else I can do right now. Now I don't have a noble to go to the bathhouse. I don't want to spend too much more money. Alright. End the day. Once again, you arrive at Secluded Manor. You know Naufal's waiting for you regarding change to territory. Probably has something to tell you. Probably Kunai is exciting. Fewer people are coming to beg for porridge. Those who were considered lazy and parasitic among the poor have even begun to learn skills. I know many will give up, but if even one person can feed themselves their craft, others will see hope. Yes, what we give them is not just a skill, but hope. He quietly chews over his word, eyes fixed on you. Arzui lowers his voice, calling your name almost in a whisper. We should persist in this matter. Beyond that, we can do something more, something bigger, something impactful. You clearly see the secret ally's eyes aglow with something shimmering, and spreading hope to the poor. You know, also passing hope to each other. No, oh, we get a gold dice. About time. Secret oath between you and Naufal. Hell's gang. Alright. First articulated no grand principles, simply cornered by rival kings. Each Maggie's survival wisdom, blessing Maggie to never acquire such knowledge. Okay. Alright, got 5 coins, extra coin. Okay. Okay. Yep, we don't want to do that. Alright, 2 coins, Royal Library. Opportunity. Learn some survival skills. Maybe we should go further afield. Mara's thoughtful. Okay. Fantastic. Some merchants, sacred procession, horse betting, day of charity, book hunt. Okay. I wish you could like drag these out of the way, because I definitely get all muddled up here. Okay. Well, we're going to have to do the emergency marriage now. Do extravagance here. Yeah. Building underground channels. needs survival skills here. He's got survival here. You got some survival? Well, you had 3 survival. Ooh, you have a ton of survival. Okay. You know, great method to deal with drought is build underground channels, draw off from aquifers. Important challenging part is finding the right water source. Decide to dispatch soldiers and craftsmen to verify your idea. Take a long time, be worth it for the sake of stabilizing the people's lives. Underground channels take at least 7 rounds complete, so choose participants carefully. Withstand the harsh environment, the team you send must have 1 person, at least 10 survival skill in total. Okay. Send you. Okay, okay. And we'll do tactics there. Receive divine grace. No. Sacred procession. I only got 2 people that can do it. Send Maggie here. Okay. Oh, wait. No. I got... My people are all hiding around here. Emmer. Jawad. Batuna, you guys got this. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and convince them. Okay, hold on. We need to examine gold. So we gotta always have... Yeah, gotta always have that. Read. Tactics, gold coins. There we go. Yeah, Maggie can go. Alright. Let's see what else we can unlock here. Vent Royal Library. Yeah, send the priest. Yeah, I guess Day of Charity, I need 5 gold coins here. Love that we now have the golden plus dice. Alright, let's end turn here, I think. Oh, horse betting. Okay. Don't have any money to bet. Well, we can't do the horse betting right now. Vent become dogs. Alright. Oops, not settings. Alright, well, let's just end the day. Many stone lunch boxes. Emergency marriage. Shama has moved in your house, bringing over 20 carriages chock full of accessories, dresses, books, and artwork collections. These things have barely reached the doorstep before your wife erupted on her. Reluctantly, you settle her in a nearby house. Influence. Wife's resent. Suit. Gold for pleasureless trade. Follower. Sorry, wife, you thus break an extravagance card. Sultan's very pleased with the wedding after hearing your story with Shama. After all, you played a prank on the Grand Lord. An opportunity is not always present. Great. Bunch more money. Recently discovered the soldiers' training performances have been extremely slack. Upon investigation, you found out that someone's been spreading an evil belief among them, teaching them to seize the comfort and glory of this world and not worry about the crisis, depravity of the afterlife. Kill one, pray to exercise, reiterate discipline, things drift. Reiterate discipline. You gathered all the soldiers and sternly admonished them to the value of discipline and not act recklessly. You ran until sunset. The soldiers felt incredibly weary from your cliches. Outwardly, they swore you were right, but inwardly, they were already considering where to go for a drink after the meeting. Okay. Okay, got Mystique. Bocant. Alright. Today's a good day. Fine book acquired. Knowledge gained about Bloodshed. Blood of the Longhorn Beetle. Okay. Palace Affairs. Okay. Got a bribe. Okay, got some tactics. Alright. Gonna have to deal with resentment. Silver Conquest. Interesting. Noble. 10 points influence in a single run. Great, no one dared to speak ill of you to your face anymore. Yeah, I need to get my influence back up. Troubled wife. Noticing the mistress's recent melancholy, Habib inquired discreetly about Maggie's food preferences. Perhaps you took his skills to prepare her favorite treats. You might forget your recent disagreements. Alright. Yeah, we'll help with that. Okay, how much coin do we got here? 3 coin? Shauna, some say Shauna's an illegitimate daughter of a noble lord. Yep, okay. And she's got some passion. She's my consort now. Yeah, go collect the lease here. Alright. Hungry mouths. Alright, they're taking our money. As they do.
Huh?
Okay, managing the estate here. Jawad, that's literally like your one job in this world right now. Day of charity. Need more money to do that. Lunchbox business. Ooh. That's gonna sort us out here. Okay. My wife's resentment here. I don't see it. Alright. Let's do this. Palace Affairs. Yeah, Maggie, you go. Conquest. Let's see what you got for us. Run ideas. I see. Let's see here. I guess do that. Royal Library has appeared. Actually, Sacred Procession. I don't have enough people that can go. Okay, you go. You go to the bathhouse, bud. See what you can gather. Alright. Can't really do much else right now, really. Conquest card. Okay. We actually can finally complete that. Alright. See, don't we have another book? Blood of the Longhorn Beetle. Okay. Ancient text preserves primordial legend. Somewhere in the mountain heights, a deity once wielded mysterious power to restore their beloved to life. First reading grants +1 physique and unlocks the mountain depths adventure. And we could get you a little bit of physique, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna keep feeding her books for now. Oops. I got a lot of Sultan cards left. We're barely touching Sultan cards here. We got a ton of followers now. More followers than we can actually use. Alright, let's end the day, I suppose. Alright. Using the bathhouse. Alright, silver tactics. Sold all the lunch boxes, 9 gold. Alright, 5 gold. Farmers worried because someone has recently drawn many mysterious symbols near their homes. Perhaps Bly's master, you can find something out. These are thieves' marks. You determined that these marks are made by thieves, indicating that a house had only one woman during the day and that tomorrow they could act. In case you warned everyone to be vigilant in order the ruins to be erased. Renown and notoriety down. Okay. Influence +1. Peacock's display. Of ill-concealed pride, you describe Maggie's culinary preferences in elaborate detail. Naturally, no one understood her taste better than you. Unfortunately, Habib absorbed every word with earnest attention, betraying no reaction to your boasting. Requesting brief patience, he donned his apron and soon presented an exquisite dish. He even advised you to which lunchbox would best maintain proper temperature during delivery. Momentarily speechless, he finally snatched the wheel away in irritation. After dining, Maggie's mood brightened considerably, and the recent tensions between you dissolved effortlessly. You would never admit the dish's true creator. Ah, that's fine. Palace Affairs. Okay, got a bribe. Royal Library. Alright, got Green Omen. Lumera got some strength. Learn the secrets of the mountain depth. Your previously diligent attitude impressed the Vizier, who informed you of your responsibility as Sultan's trusted minister under his guidance. Timely addressed Vizier's state affairs. Event, Evil Emblem has appeared. Dogfighting pit will host a higher grade race, open only to the most generous, most imposing patrons. This competition has higher stakes, and why not try using the Noble Sultan card in the gambling? Well, the Extravagance card. Hearing about the upcoming elite race of stronger dog competitors, Ferris confidently slaps your shoulder with one hand while holding Luna with the other. Hey, my Luna will definitely win. Be unwise not to bet on Luna this time. Evil Emblem. Many stone lunch boxes. Mountain depths. Okay. Well, I think this is a great time to end the episode. So thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you like what I do, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!